capability, the ability to mobilize resources is distinctly lacking. That is why it has not become a country which I would take great pride in. But I'm not disappointed because one has to be optimistic to have a reason to live on this earth. So I belong to that category of people who is still optimistic because there are great potentials. People, as they will be educated, they will understand the importance of the resources that we have, the potentiality of those resources to be used for this country as well as for the neighboring countries, and making this country prosperous as well as preserving the, the traditional, the cultural heritage that we have.
June 28th, 2007, I had the privilege to meet a respected Nepali journalist, and we talked about many different subjects.
My name is Dhruba Adhikary, and I'm a freelance journalist. My native place, my birthplace, is a village in the district of Okhaldunga. Okhaldunga is to the east, northeast of Kathmandu, and it is literally on the foothills of Everest. So that great mountain people know all over the world. So I belong to that area.
Wow. So why are you here in Kathmandu, and what do you hope to achieve working here?
Well, I came to Kathmandu as a six-year-old boy, and because my father was a government official in Kathmandu in a land revenue department, so he brought me as a 6-year-old kid and got me admitted to a local school here. So that's how I came to Kathmandu. And every year we used to have a 2-month vacation, winter vacation in those times. And every year during the vacation I used to go back to my village. And it involved 5 to 7 day trek from Kathmandu. So you can imagine the time that I was.
You walked here?
Yes, literally.
Wow, how far is that?
So I mean, if you calculate it in terms of miles, kilometers these days, it might not mean that much. But what I'm saying is that it involved 5 to 7 days of a trek.
Wow.
Up on the hill, down from there, crossing the streams, rivers, often going by boat to cross river, and stopping by on the way overnight. So next morning, early in the early morning, leaving that place to reach another destination. That's how it had to be covered. That's how I used to get back to home.
If you wouldn't mind, just could you tell me a little bit about Nepali culture?
Well, mainly it is Hindu dominated society, but in Nepal, Buddhism is also a member of a broad Hindu religious background. But it's a combination, it's a harmonious society, but mainly Hindu Buddhist. And as you might be aware of, Buddha himself was born in Nepal. It is a place called Lumbini in the south west of Kathmandu. And Buddhism spread from Nepal actually to other countries, to India, to China, to Mongolia, to Thailand, to Burma, to Japan, so many places all over the world. And there is one particular aspect I will narrate you, which shows how harmonious this society has been from time immemorial. For example, in Kathmandu there is a system of living goddess, Kumari. You must have heard about it. The living goddess is a goddess worshipped by Hindus. When we had king active, even these days king goes to pay homage to Kumari. Kumari is a living goddess, but that living goddess, who is a Hindu goddess, has to be chosen from a Buddhist family. So the girl has to come from a Buddhist family, but when she is accepted, she is placed on this temple, Kumari girl, she becomes Hindu deity. It's an example of the harmonious way the Nepalese society. So this is an example of that.